What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome to the Warframe video. So as you can see, this video is not the melee nerfs and gun buffs like it was supposed to be, because DE has delayed the nerf announcement and details until tomorrow, the 18th, and it's the 17th today. So what are we going to talk about in today's video? Well, I got some free stuff for you today. We're going to talk about a Quad XP mini weekend thing, if you know the right strats. That will be going on this weekend, right after the melee nerfs and gun buffs are announced. Hopefully they announce some things that are good enough for guns where you're like, okay, well, maybe having quadruple XP is useful to me, besides just grinding master rank and leveling up necromechs and K-drives and all that. If it's like, hey, they buffed guns, I'm actually happy right now, then there you go. You could level up some guns, you can put some form on some guns, you can take out a mortgage, you can do everything you always wanted to do, and then you can also get the girl of your dreams. All because of a Quad XP weekend and a free booster. Before we get into it, make sure you're subbed to the YouTube channel, and make sure that you are having a good day. If you're not having a good day, I have nothing for you. Alright, let's try it anyway. Alright, so we got a free double XP booster right here. Look at this code on the screen. Type that code on the screen into the game, mark it until the 23rd of June, and you get double XP. There's also going to be a double XP weekend, and the XP booster from the double XP weekend, that like the global one that DE puts out, that stacks with actual Affinity boosters. So if you type in this code, like do it on like the 18th basically, and then while you're playing the weekend of like the 19th and 20th, you will have 4 times XP. Now keep in mind, you can also use the Master Rank 30 booster in the relay for another little chunk of multiplier on there. But your biggest boosters are going to be coming from this WFGCX 2021 code, which is, by the way, it's about a charity that's like, I think it's like St. Jude's or something like that, for taking care of little kids, like a children's hospital. So really good stuff there. I am a healthcare worker, so I definitely am part of things. I don't work at a children's hospital, but I mean, if you're in healthcare, you're around kids that are sick sometimes too. So I do appreciate, I think it's a great charity. Not all charities are great, to be honest. Some of them are corrupt, but I definitely think that St. Jude's is not corrupt at all. So I think it's enough the code on the screen right there. So yeah, this double XP weekend, it will be great for leveling up guns if they do show stuff that makes you want to keep playing. If they show stuff that makes you want to stop playing, like, oh, well, Stat 6 are nerfed. Stat 6 don't exist anymore. Slash procs now no longer bypass armor. Impact now makes you lose $20 every time you turn the game on, if you have any weapons with impact on in your build. If it's a bad update, basically, maybe you will not want to play. I just bought Fallout 76. I hope I don't regret that soon. But yeah, I think overall, it's a Quad XP weekend. It's not really going to be super exciting. If you're MR30 like me already, I was really trying to find stuff to form on, because I literally have everything maxed out. Like literally every single item in the game is maxed out for me. I'm honestly resorting to like different versions of Zaws at this point, and like not even Zaws, but kit guns. So I have everything. So I think it's like 620. Whoa! I spoke too soon. What am I missing? Oh, is it the Prisma Machete? Okay, I do. DE got me. I do have everything. 619. Whenever the Prisma Machete is actually added to the game, maybe that will be on Friday with Borrow. Then, you know what? That's what the double XP weekend is for the Prisma Machete. A very terrible weapon. But here's what I'm saying. Like, you can level up to frames you never leveled up before. For necromechs, you could definitely level up on the open world. Keep in mind, you still can't use them on like Hydron or whatever. And for leveling up the heavy weapons, I'd say you might want to bring these to Hydron or something like that. I don't use Hydron very often, but for leveling up a heavy weapon in mission, this can be pretty quick. Yeah, Bone Widow, like 5. You have to put 5 form on these if you didn't know that. I'd say probably go to like do some toroid farming, maybe even go into the underground Deimos Requiem towers and spawn the enemies there and just kill a bunch of them. You'll have 4 times XP. It will go pretty fast, honestly, compared to just, chilling. You can only use Necromechs in very limited places. I would not recommend leveling up Necromech and Orphix, that's for sure, because now they made it where you have to jump through, like you have to basically play an entire Railjack mission to even get to Orphix, and then it's very easy to fail. It made it actually faster and easier to fail compared to when it was the Orphix Venom event. So yes, that is basically going to be it for the video, guys. Like I said, I want they've ruined my bingo. Okay, they've ruined my bingo today. I was really looking forward to it, but bingo will be on Friday. There might be an emergency video on Saturday, even though I said I don't upload videos on Saturdays anymore. Because honestly, they might have changed the release date for these melee nerfs and gun buffs because they want to minimize backlash. Honestly, that is potentially something that they did. Think about it. They release it on Friday. They don't stream on Fridays. They're not reading Twitch chats on Fridays. Maybe like people aren't as active on the forums on like over the weekend and all that. And they come back to Monday. People have had a time to cool off or whatever, and the White Knights have like tried to slay the dragon enough, even though the dragon just devours the White Knights because the White Knights are pathetic. That might have all simmered down. It might be a diversion tactic. And that's my personal, one of my theories. I mean, I have lots of theories, of course. It might have just been like, hey, we need to nerf it a little bit harder. We didn't nerf it hard enough. And these people are expecting some actual nerfs here. We gotta give the people what they want. Of course, maybe they saw the bingo video. They're like, all right, these people are taking this very seriously. We need to actually think this through. These Band-Aid mods are not enough. Like, honestly, it might just be Band-Aid mods. I would not be surprised. But they did say they're going to be adding Parazon finisher reworks and a Hellmonth expansion. Whatever a Hellmonth expansion is supposed to mean. It better not be 2 Hellmonth abilities per frame. That would be extremely frustrating. Like, I would just put Roar on, like, every frame. That would be stupid. It's like, oh, every frame of the game just has multiplicative damage increase now. I feel like 1 Hellmonth ability per frame is just fine. I mean, I'm not going to say no to more options, but I feel like it would just, you think that there's no diversity in Hellmonth right now where it's like Breach Surge, Silence, like Roar, Ensnare. I'm just going to put Ensnare or Roar in every single frame if we can do 2 Hellmonth abilities, which I don't even know who thought of that idea because that's just a stupid theory at all. With 1 ability, there's actually a choice. You have to consider different things. With 2, it's like, okay, well, now I have Roar and I have Breach Surge. Now I have Roar and I have Ensnare. As long as you're modding for power strength, Roar will be very useful. If you're not modding for power strength, then you use Ensnare in that situation. So it would be nice if they buffed abilities like, Terrible Decoy, or what's the other bad ones? Like Ice Wave, Impotence, whatever it's called from Frost. Like, if there was better options instead of just, like abilities that are straight up terrible. That's a discussion for another day. And also Parazon rework. I hope that they just make it really gory, honestly. I don't even care what Parazons do. Make them really gory, like Doom glory kills. Like where I like do because this game's rated M, honestly. I push the Parazon finisher button, I've ripped the enemy in half, and just like in Doom, like energy, ammo, health orbs just drop out of them like a loot pinata of carnage and death. That's what I want. I mean, make it worth being rated M, honestly, and make Parazon finishers kind of cool. Then maybe the Impact Nucor will be even more useful than it currently is. Because you put a bunch, if you guys didn't know that they buffed impact damage, when an enemy has 10 impact procs on them, they have a higher chance to be able to take a Parazon finisher at low health. So if I could just like push the button, tear through an enemy, drink the blood of the fallen ones, like that would be sick. So that's basically going to be it, guys. I will see you tomorrow. And make sure you get that Quad XP weekend going on if you have anything to actually forma, unlike me. All right, guys, take it easy. Peace.